بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Everyone wants three things in this life. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests us in life. This life is a test. This life is a test. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests us in a lot of different things. However, you do not want your test to be in one of these three things. You do not want your test to be in one of these three things. The first one is a spouse or a wife. You do not want your test to be in your wife or your spouse. The second is a job. And the third is a house, a home. Musa alayhi salam, Prophet Musa alayhi salam, killed someone by mistake in Egypt, as we all know. And he traveled to a place called Midian. He traveled to a place called Midian, and when he arrived there, he saw two sisters, and they were getting water for their sheep. He saw two women, and they were getting water for their sheep. And he approached them, and he asked them, they were kind of standing off to the side and waiting, and he asked them, "Do you need any help?" And they said yes, because over there, where the water was, there was a lot of men, and they don't want to mix with the men, so they waited. And they said that Abuna Shaykhun Kabir. This is in the Quran. Abuna Shaykhun Kabir. And that our father is of old age. And he took the sheep and he gave them water, Musa alayhi salam. And it said in the Quran, فَسَقَى لَهُمَا ثُمَّ تَوَلَّى إِلَى الظِّلِّ فَقَالَ رَبِّ إِنِّي لِمَا أَنزَلْتَ إِلَيَّ مِنْ خَيْرٍ فَقِيرٍ. Notice a few things here from this story. Musa alayhi salam did not wait for them to ask for help, right? He approached them. So one lesson we can take from this is that whenever we see anyone and we know that they need help, even if we cannot fully help them, we can at least try. We can at least know that we are a Muslim brothers and sisters. We are Muslim brothers together. We are one ummah. Even though you come from a different background and I come from a different background and you speak a different language and I speak a different language, we both say, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. And this should be enough for us to go out and seek each other, to help each other. The second thing is that nowadays, subhanAllah, like the little, guys in the masjid, the little kids in the masjid, they pray, they come, where's my candy, right? We always want a reward in the end. We do something and we expect that favor back. Remember that time I gave you this? Remember that time? Where's my favor back, right? Notice how Musa alayhi salam, what did he do after? فَوَلَّى إِلَى الظِّلِّ. He went to the shade of the tree, right? He didn't go ahead and say, well, what's my reward for doing this big favor for you? What do you give me now? No. Musa alayhi salam went straight and continued on with his path. And notice how Musa alayhi salam, even though he just came from Egypt to Midian, which is a huge distance traveling, he still sought to help people out. He still saw that even though he himself did not have no house, he himself had no food, he himself had no wife, he himself had no water, he still sought to help people out. That's a third lesson we should take away from this. SubhanAllah, you do not know where the rizq of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. And when he sat down under the tree and he made the dua, فَقَالَ رَبِّ إِنِّي لِمَا أَنزَلْتَ إِلَيْهِ مِنْ خَيْرٍ فَقِيرٍ, he left it up to Al-Hakim. He did not specify. There's nothing wrong with specifying dua, right? But he did not specify, oh Allah, I want this. Oh Allah, I want that. He left it up to Al-Alim to give him any good that he wants. So what happened? In the Arabic language, there's something called fa al-fawriyah, right? This is the instant fa. It happens right away. So what's the next ayah say? فَجَاءَتْ. Right away, the next ayah starts with فَجَاءَتْ. And this fa is fa al-fawriyah, which we see, subhanAllah, it happens instantly. One of the women came back, the two women came back very shyly, very modestly, and she said, my father would like to thank you and reward you for what you have done. Subhanallah. And did Musa alayhi salam get a wife? Not only did he get a wife, he had an option. Right? Choose which one of my daughters do you want. Subhanallah. From this one dua, choose which one of my daughters you want. And did he get a job? Not only did he get a job, he got a job for the next 10 years or so. Did Musa alayhi salam get a home? He got a home and he got food with his wife and he got water with all. He got the complete package. Why? Why did he get the complete package? Because just one dua you have to make to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, showing the humility, showing what you want from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ya Allah, inni faqir, I'm in dire need of what you can give me. Whatever you can bestow on me and my family, whatever you can give me, please, Ya Allah, give it to me. Just one dua, sincere dua from you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Dua is not only just words. It's not, oh Allah forgive me, but subhanallah, subhanallah, how some of us do after salah, right? No, you actually ponder on this, who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. Even when we are in ruku' and sujood, when we say Subhana Rabbi al-Azim, what does al-Azim mean? What does Subhana Rabbi al-A'la mean? Ponder on what you're saying during salah. Ponder on the dua that you are giving to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And do not forget that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called himself Al-Mujib, the one who answers the dua. And he also called himself what? As-Sami', the one who listens to the dua. This is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, and do not forget that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is of course ala kulli shay'in qadir. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give our children righteous spouses. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us all and our children halal jobs and halal incomes, and allow Jannah to be our final home. Allahumma ameen. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.